Hey, Brawl Stars fans! Welcome back to the channel, where we break down all the best and sometimes the worst in Brawl Stars. Today, we're counting down the top 10 worst brawlers in the game. Whether they're weak, outdated, or just plain frustrating to play, these brawlers have us shaking our heads. Let's dive in. Starting off our list is Sandy. Now, don't get me wrong, Sandy can shine in certain modes like Gem Grab with that super, but the problem is consistency. Sandy's damage output is just too low compared to other options, and that gadget. Meh, most players would rather pick a support brawler with more utility or burst damage. Edgar might have been scary when he first dropped, but now, he's more like a mosquito, annoying, but easy to swat away. With low health and predictable attacks, most enemies see him coming a mile away. Unless you're in a low trophy match, Edgar is painfully underwhelming. Tank lovers, I know this one hurts, but Bull's time in the spotlight has come and gone. His short range and outdated kit make him a liability in most modes. Unless you're playing on a very specific map in Showdown, you're better off picking a tank with more versatility, like Ashe or Sam. Jessie's kit feels like it's from a different era of Brawl Stars. Her damage is mediocre, and her turret just doesn't pack the punch it used to. With so many fast, high-damage brawlers in the meta, Jessie just can't keep up anymore. Frank is frustrating. His huge health pool is great, but his slow attack and vulnerability to interrupts make him feel like a sitting duck. Plus, in today's meta, mobility is king, and Frank, yeah, he's not invited to the party. Shelly is the face of Brawl Stars, but let's be real, she's mostly the face of disappointment. Unless you're camping in bushes on Showdown maps, she's outclassed by just about every other shotgun brawler in the game. Rosa's super might give her extra durability, but it doesn't make up for her lack of damage or range. Once a solid pick, Rosa now struggles against the faster, harder-hitting brawlers in the meta. Sorry, plant lovers. Precision is everything with Colt, and honestly, most players just can't land enough shots to make him worth picking. Combine that with his lack of health and mobility, and you've got a recipe for frustration. Nita's bear used to be intimidating, but now it feels like a glorified distraction. Her damage isn't high enough, her range isn't long enough, and her bear just doesn't last long enough. She needs a serious rework to compete with today's brawlers. Before we reveal our number one pick, here are a few brawlers who narrowly avoided this list. Dynamite, who's inconsistent in high-level play. El Primo, who struggles outside of Showdown. And Bo, who's just meh. Now, let's get to the worst of the worst. And the title of the worst brawler goes to Meg. Her mech transformation feels like a gimmick at this point. She's too weak in her base form, and the mech is so fragile it barely makes an impact. Meg has been at the bottom of tier lists for ages, and it doesn't look like she's climbing up anytime soon. And there you have it, our list of the top 10 worst brawlers in Brawl Stars. Do you agree with our picks, or do you think we missed someone? Let us know in the comments below, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more Brawl Stars content. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the arena.